Alright guys, now it's time to learn about distribution. Where are we headed? Factoring, obviously. Factoring is the most important skill in algebra, but first we gotta do distribution. It is step one. When we invented algebra, when we invented mathematics, we invented some shorthand, which was a way of writing it simpler. So, if we had something like 4 times 3 plus 5 times 3, well, we have a times 3 in there twice. And instead of writing that out a bunch of times, we thought to ourselves, well, what if we had some kind of notation? And we do. And the notation is this. We would say 3 times the quantity 4 plus 5, right? So why does this work? You can double check it. 4 times 3, 12. 5 times 3, 15. 12 plus 15, 27. 4 plus 5, right? So we would do the parentheses first, order of operations. 4 plus 5 is 9 times 3, also 27. So either way, it's going to work out to be the same thing. What do we do if we're given this? How do we get back to the other direction? When I learned it with rainbows. You can think of it as arrow projectiles or cannonballs out of a cannon ship. Doesn't make any difference. We're going to have these arcs. First, you're going to do the outside number times that first number, right? So we're going to do our arc times the first number. So 5 times 7, 35. Then we're going to do our arc, the outside number, times this second number over here. Yeah? So 5 times 7, 35, 5 times 4, 20. Now, at this point, you guys are probably thinking to yourself, but Chelsea, wouldn't it be simpler if I just did 7 plus 4 first with order of operations, and then 11 times 5, I already know that that's 55. That's good, and I'm glad that you know your multiplication tables and all this stuff. That's great. The reason I show it to you, obviously, with these simple numbers first is because it does get more complicated. So we do the easy version first to learn the method. If we have something like this, you can't add a plus b because you don't know what a plus b equals. So what are we going to do? We're going to stick with our tried and true method, and we're going to do arcs. The first arc, 4 times a. If you have forgotten any multiplying monomials, now is the time to review that. If you don't feel comfortable with multiplying monomials, go and get super comfortable with that. You're going to need that skill for this entire worksheet, this entire sequence. So we have a whole curriculum. It's really great. 4 times a, 4a. Then we're going to do outside number times the second thing. 4 times b, 4b. And there we go. This is our final answer when we distribute it, right? When we say distribute this, it means, do your arcs and you get the thing. And it can get even more exciting than all that, right? If you see something like this, you're not going to panic, obviously, because you guys know your multiplying monomials skill. You know your exponent rules. You got this. And we're just going to do our regular arcs. First arc, x squared times xy. What do we get? X cubed y. Second arc, x squared times x squared plus, y squared. What do we get? X to the fourth, y squared, right? So that's how it works. No matter how complicated this gets, you can actually add in additional terms in here and you would just have additional arcs. You can keep doing arcs forever. This outside number gets multiplied into every single one of these terms, right? Boop, boop. We just draw the arcs. So I think it's time to practice. Ready, set, go.